Hello, everyone, and welcome in. So, the message we are channeling today is going to be a weekly guidance message for the sign of Virgo. Now, if you want to skip straight to the message, there is a timestamp below. For rules on how to receive tarot messages here on YouTube, please check the description box, especially if you're confused, guys. I've laid it all out down there. To schedule a personal reading, decks that I use, any other social media links is all below in the description box. And for your full tarot scope, I recommend checking your moon, your rising, and your Venus, which is the planet that's associated with love and romance. Now, before we jump in, we're going to clear the space, set the intentions. During this time, I invite you to clear your thoughts and set your own intention by thinking of the person or asking a specific question on your mind. So let's jump right in. Spirit, guides, Archangel Uriel, Raphael, and Michael, I call upon you. Thank you for allowing the opportunity, clairvoyance, and insight to channel these messages. Please allow a clear message to come through to those who need it. Please protect me, the seeker in the space, from any negative energies. Thank you again, Spirit, guides, archangels. Amen. All right, Virgo. I'm going to dive right into the energy here. See what we can see for you for this week. Most important message here for Virgo, Spirit. What do my Virgo friends need to know? Please and thank you. Virgo, the energy surrounding you this week, we have the Four of Wands in reverse, the Empress in reverse, and the Judgment. The challenge here, the Queen of Swords, the Chariot, Five of Pentacles, and the outcome, Eight of Swords, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, with the Hierophant in the reverse. We have the Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So what I feel is coming out in this message, the energy signature that we're seeing here, Virgo, is you've gone through a situation in which something has come to an end, and I feel like it was difficult. The Ten of Swords energy, this is almost like Three of Swords 10 times over. Okay, it's like feeling stabbed in the back. You notice how most Ten of Swords has a person laying on the ground with swords sticking out of their back. So this is a loss. This is an ending. But a lot of times, guys, this is a very difficult transition that you've experienced, okay? Now we're going to clarify all of this here in a moment, Virgo, but I feel like the energy that's coming out here is you choosing to free yourself from this difficult situation and looking to the future. No matter how difficult it may be to walk away from this particular person, and we're going to see why. We're going to clarify all of this right now. I do feel like this set you on the path to healing, and for a lot of you, this could have been the beginning phases or a phase in your spiritual awakening journey. So let's clarify this. Now, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. Let's clarify the Four of Wands in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse, and the Judgment. For Virgo, please and thank you. Okay. Virgo, as we can see, and as I mentioned, this ending, walking away from this particular situation in your life, this particular person, was difficult. Now, whether this was because you invested a lot of time in this person, maybe you felt like this was your divine counterpart, your twin flame, maybe a soulmate, but I feel like you definitely felt some sort of tie to this person. I also feel here, Gemini, that you are looking at walking away as if this is what brought in balance, maybe to your life, to this person's life, to the situation. It was the right thing to do. A lot of you may have put up with this person's BS for some time, and they expected you to still be here. So understand that this person could still be holding on to you energetically, and that may be why you're feeling this pull. How do you detach energetically from a person? You have to do a soul tie cutting ritual. That's the only way to move through that energy. Now, I do soul tie cutting rituals. The links are all below in the description box if that's something that you're interested in. To clarify this Queen of Swords, the Chariot, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So for the longest time here, Virgo, you gave this person the benefit of the doubt. Even though you knew the truth, you allowed them to continue until you felt like you couldn't do this any longer. Now we have the Emperor here, so this does tell me part of the challenge is the intensity of the connection. However, there still has to be a level of respect, and you'll hear me talk about this in my videos all the time. If you are in a relationship with another person, guys, and there's this intensity in the connection, but there's no respect, it's not going to work. Love isn't the only thing that makes relationships work. Soul connections isn't the only thing that makes relationships work. If a person isn't showing up respectfully for themselves, how will they ever show up respectfully for you? Now I feel here, Virgo, this is something that you're starting to become aware of. So the outcome here, even though it's difficult, you're doing it. You're moving forward. You're finding yourself in a more stable position, feeling energetically more stable, more secure, which is bringing in more opportunities. It's aligning you with things that are bringing in more joy. I do feel like you still think about this person. We have the Eight of Swords, but you're pushing through that, which is a beautiful energy. At some point, when this person is open, if they do come back around, you'll have an opportunity to express yourself to this person, how they made you feel, if you feel comfortable doing so. But I don't feel like that's something you're ready for right now. So if this person comes back around, Virgo, I just see you blocking them. I just see you kind of ignoring it and moving forward. Understand that once you get to that point of being completely healed, it's not going to be a thing to tell this person how you felt. So let's pull a few cards out for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. So it's okay to bury yourself in work, especially to ignore conflict with another person. There is an intense connection that you're dealing with. A lot of you, this could very well be a twin flame, especially if it's this tumultuous energy. If that's something that you feel like you're dealing with, get confirmation that that's what you're dealing with, but also look up the twin flame journey to have a better understanding of the phases that you're going to go through that process. But again, Virgo, it's a Virgo trait to bury self in work and ignore all the emotional things. At some point, you will have to push through these feelings, even if it's by yourself. You have to feel it to heal it. So If you're still in this position of ignoring, that's fine. But you're not going to be completely healed until you're ready to be able to have that conversation. So your soul truth message coming out for your reading, Virgo, is who am I ready to forgive? I am not what happened to me. I am who I choose to become. C.G. Jung. It is time to let go, forgive, and move onward. It's your soul ready to forgive someone else or yourself. Forgiveness brings sweet release, freedom, and insight. Look at it from their shoes. Notice how you grew and what you learned. Who did you want to become, and how is this resistance holding you from what your soul wants? Today's soul action, write a forgiveness letter, then practice the Ho'oponopono prayer today while thinking of the person you are ready to forgive. I love you, I am sorry, please forgive me, and thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. So Virgo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out right now. Because this ending was so difficult, there's this energy of not wanting to look back. You still have to process this ending. It's like mourning a loss, if you will. Even if the person is still around, is still here, you felt this connection, and so that connection is no longer around. Okay? So mourning the loss is the best way that I can interpret that energy. After you go through that process, it's not going to be a thing to tell this person right now. If this person does try to come back in, I just feel like you blocking them. Just fine. Bury yourself in work. But still remember, there needs to be some time for some healing, for forgiveness. So Virgo, thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in a personal reading, any other social media links, it's all below in the description box. If you found the messages resonating and you're still here, give it a butterfly emoji for transformation. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.